Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. And today we're talking about how 12-year-old Benyamin Ahmed made millions from NFTs and how you can too. And it's important how you can too. It's not just for Benyamin Ahmed, it's also for you, how you can make that money too. Now, Benyamin Ahmed is a 12-year-old boy. He lives in London with his family, and he got into coding at the age of 5. And then when NFTs, became a big thing, he dropped coding. I think he still does coding, but then he began focusing on NFTs. He started doing some digital art of whales, and they were tokenized, and he had an auction, and he made £290,000 from his artwork, £290,000 from his NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens. Now, I've explained what NFTs are on the previous video, so you can actually watch that video. Now, you see, you and I are able to make that kind of money, or even more, from NFTs. Somebody sent me an email, and he was asking me, have you made money from cryptocurrency? Have you made money from NFTs? I'm not going to tell you, but if you listen to me, you can read between the lines. You can know if I have, and it's right now, nothing in this world, absolutely nothing in this world, can give you the kind of return on your investments that NFTs can. Nothing in this world, and the thing about NFTs is that it's the future. It's the future. It's here to stay. I'm going to explain it to people this way. I'm going to try to bring it in an elementary level. You see, if you go to some houses now, and I go and visit friends, I go and visit important people, and you go to their houses, and then you see, prior to that, people used to have picture frames. They still do. A lot of people still do. But you go to houses and you see, behind me, you have some pictures. Behind me, you have some pictures, and I'm going to show you also. Give me a second. Okay. Over here, I have a picture of my daughter. You see a picture. Now, you go into other people's houses nowadays, and then they're not having pictures like this. What they're doing is they're having digital pictures, in their house. Now, it's a picture. They've gone to a studio, they've taken a picture, but then it's just it's in a digital format, and then it's still the same picture. It's not like, when I say digital, it's not like looking all fudgy. It's the same picture, but it's been held up by digital process. And then one picture comes in, another picture comes in, a third picture comes in. Now, that is going to be the future. The future is already here. Now, it's not only for just regular pictures, it's also going to be for artwork. Because it makes more sense to hold artwork that way. And so NFTs are here to stay. They're not going to go away. They are here to stay. And so somebody was asking me, they sent me an email. Let me try to see if I can get the person who sent me this email. What's the name? Okay, yeah. The name of the person is Michael Olukayode. Michael Olukayode. Apparently he's Nigerian. Michael Olukayode. And he asked me a question. He says, okay, Reno, you keep teaching us about NFTs, and you keep encouraging us to invest in NFTs. But the challenge that I have, and a lot of people have, is that it costs a lot of money to mint NFTs. And so we don't have that kind of money. Well, here's the thing. When he said that, I began researching because that's what I do. I'm an apostle for prosperity. I want to spread prosperity all around the world because of the kinds of poverty I saw when I was traveling in Africa and in Asia. So I really, really, really want to spread prosperity, and I can't do that by just throwing money at the problem. I have to find a way to teach people how to fish rather than just give them fish. And so I found a way. It's actually now possible for you to mint your NFTs for free. Now, it's not widely available, but at least specifically available on the Mintable app. The Mintable app. So the app is going to flash up on the screen. Don't worry. It's the Mintable app, and I believe you can get the Mintable app on the App Store, and then for Android users. So I believe, because before I did this video, I checked, and I'm going to check again one more time. There you go. That's my phone. Yep. So you can actually get it on the App Store. I just checked, and then on Android. So it's very, very easy. So you get the Mintable app. So right now I'm going to run through the steps for you to mint your NFT for free. So the first step is obviously you download the app, the Mintable app, and then you click on sign up. You download the Mintable app and you click on sign up. And then step 2, you click on start minting, And then step 3, you click on create new item. Now step 4, you're going to click on create new item, but the first time that it was at the bottom, now it's at the top. Now the 5th step is that you choose a category. And then the 6th step is that you give it a title and a subtitle. That's your NFT, a title and a subtitle. The 7th step is that you upload the file. The 8th step is that you upload a preview image, just like a thumbnail. And then the 9th step is that you describe your NFT, because you are the digital artist. Then this 10th step is that you choose how you want your NFT to be sold. So obviously you have 3 options there. They're going to offer you 3 options. So you have a fixed price, you have an auction, or you have an auction with buy now price facility. So those are the 3 options. And then the next step, the 11th step, is that you want to set the price, because even if you're going for an auction for your NFT, you still need to set the price, because there has to be a reserve price. And then the 13th step is that you click on proceed, and then the 14th step is that you sign your NFT. You sign your NFT. You know, it's important because you're the digital artist, and so that signature, it gives it value, and then the person gets a digital certificate of ownership. You know, so you sign your NFT. Now, I've taught you guys now how to mint your NFTs for free. You don't have to pay a dime on the Mintable app, you know, and I've given you the steps. I've given you all the steps to go through, so you have no excuse to say, okay, well, I can't go into NFTs anymore, it's too expensive. No, it's not expensive. It's free. If you have a smartphone, if you have a laptop, if you have internet data, and of which in a country like Tanzania, about 50 million people have those. In a country like Kenya, I believe it's about 38 million. In a country like Nigeria, I believe it's about 60 million. In Bangladesh, it's way off the roof, you know. And so we can address poverty. It's one of the things that you can do. NFTs are the big thing right now, and nothing on earth as at today can give you the kind of return on investment on NFTs if you market them, if you're good at it. You know, and you can't know if you're good at it, because if you don't try, they say nothing ventured, nothing gained. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So attempt it. You know, Benyamin Ahmed is 13 years old, you know, and he's going into NFTs, you know. And if you're not able to go into NFTs, maybe you don't feel that's your calling, then go into coding. Benyamin Ahmed was making a lot of money from coding. My son is 13 years old. My son, he's 13 years old, and he's into coding. I was going to send him to a coding camp for the summer to learn how to code, but then I just found out one day, I saw him coding, and I said, what are you doing? Em, what are you doing? And he was coding. And then I asked him, how did you learn how to code? He said, well, I saw a course, and I downloaded the course, and then, you know, I learned myself. I became self-taught, and now I know how to code. He's learned only 1 language, and then he's developed a video game. You know, he was going to send me a screenshot. He didn't send it anymore. So, but I mean, I saw the game, I played the game, but maybe in my next video I might show you guys the screenshot. I think he's trying to guard it. Maybe he wants to sell it on the App Store. My son is very business minded. That's the kind of child I have. He's going to be 14 this month. But if 5-year-old, as at then, a 5-year-old Benyamin Ahmed was coding, my son at 13, he was coding, you can also code. You know, and you can download it, because the course my son downloaded was for free, you know, and they offer free courses. You know, let me see if I can just find the list where I wrote down the free courses. I've said that in another video, but let me see if I can find that. Yeah, the list. Okay, so we have, you can get free courses on how to code on Coursera. You know, on Coursera, and I gave about 8 sites where you can learn to code for free. I did a video on that, but one of the major sites where you can learn to free is Coursera, you know, and then you can check my other videos. Let's fight poverty together. Let's bring prosperity to Africa, to Asia, to every part of the world, to even people who are struggling in the Americas, in Europe. Let's bring prosperity together. And you know, knowledge leads to learning, and earning follows learning as if it was its shadow. So do not put my effort to waste, you know. And if you have questions, you know, put them in the comment section or you send me an email. My staff and I were quite good at responding to comments. And then I need to warn you, you have scammers who are downloading my image and creating fake YouTube profiles, and then because they see my videos getting popular, they just go and start responding to people, and they respond with WhatsApp number, helpline, guideline, contact me. I don't have a WhatsApp forum. I don't have a helpline or a guideline or any kind of number. I do everything for free. These guys have scammed a number of people. They've sent me emails with receipts. They scam people with large sums of money. So please, everything I do is for free. You know, everything I do is for free. I don't charge anything. And so if you click on those guys' profiles when they respond, because they use some kind of some kind of software, some robotic software. So even we keep on blocking, banning, deleting, but they just have this software, and so it's so difficult. So the best thing that you can do is beware. I do not have any WhatsApp forum. Do not get in touch with these people. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.